What's up guys, I'm LegoLord, and this is my workshop. Hello guys, and welcome to the finale of building Anaxes in Lego. This is a mock that I've been working on for just under 2 months now. It's based off of Season 7, Episode 1 of the Clone Wars TV series. It has over 5,000 parts and has taken me over 250 hours to build. So I really hope you guys do enjoy this mock, and we're going to jump right into the walkthrough of this humongous mock. So guys, May 4th to now, all wraps up and turns into this. I am really happy with this mock, guys. This is looking really amazing. I'm really happy we were able to get it done in time. Kind of getting rushed with Brick for Virginia and all, but I think this really turned out quite cool in my opinion. Obviously, I am pretty biased, but I think it does look quite spectacular. So now we're just gonna start the walkthrough. Basically, the idea of this battle per se is the Bad Batch are on the march to a cyber center so that they can destroy the algorithm or capture the algorithm so that they can prevent the CIS from continually winning and being able to figure out their attack strategies and stuff like that. But on their way to the cyber center, they come across this scout outpost, and they have two options. They can either try and go around it, which will take away from their much valued time in trying to dismantle the cyber center as soon as possible, or they can take the outpost. They eventually decide on taking the outpost, and that is the battle that I've depicted here. So basically, I'll go through the staging of this mock, where different characters are, how I did stuff, etc. So now we're just going to start with different characters. So beginning of the episode, again, this is based on season 7 episode 1 of the Clone Wars. Commander Cody is injured, so Kick stays behind. He's the squad medic to help Cody while they wait for an evac. So I have depicted this scene right here. Made a custom lantern with a light in it. And then I also bought custom clones for this entire mock. And as you can see here, Cody and Kick's tending to Cody, who is injured. Moving up into the mountains, we have Crosshair up here. He's helping pick off any lingering droids that are trying to prohibit his team members from taking the outpost. So he's up here just sniping away. Obviously, he took out a couple scouts on his way up the mountain, as you guys can see right there. Moving down the mountain, down here we have Captain Rex and ARC Trooper Jesse. They've exited the woods right there and are attempting to make an entrance into the base from this side of the mock. As you can see right there, taking out a few battle droids. You can see a few of them already down. And next to the battle droids, obviously all the cargo I made and stuff, as well as the custom Flintnut speeders I made for this mock. Moving over to the left side, you have more battle droids getting taken out. And you have the other members of the Bad Batch. Right here, we got Tech and Hunter. And then over here is Wrecker taking out one of the speeders. Because everybody knows he loves to blow stuff up. So instead of focusing on the droids, he's blowing up speeders. So we have more dead battle droids through here. Hunter right now has his knife at a droid's neck and is using him as a shield as he takes out more enemy troops. Tech right here with his dual blasters, pistols. He is just taking out more droids. Obviously, the droid forces do have more, as we can see right here. And then entering into this base, this was really, really hard for me to get down these shapes because these walls are curved, as you can see right there. Slanted ever so slightly. So I had to do that. And then just the front of this even, the angles in that were really hard to get down. I'm really happy with the final result though. Also have the snot floor and the nice lights on the inside, which I was really happy to be able to include. I originally wanted to do an interior for this, but then I decided that it would be better just to have the black bricks there. I thought it gave it more of a closed off, sleek look, and it was very much more structurally secure, especially since we have this giant tower. Moving up here, this is held up just by this post right here. Pretty skinny post, holding up this entire MOC. So moving into this outpost, I was really happy with a lot of the shapes I was able to get down, some more so than others. Another really cool technique I was really happy to be able to use was using this minifigure body to hold up the window framing pieces to give it that diagonal look. I was really happy to be able to include that, as well as the green, translucent green control panels on the inside, which I spent a lot of time with. As you guys can see in right there, also got some chairs where the droids are working, and then the lights on top. I spent a lot of time on this. It was a major headache, but I think it turned out pretty good. Got the spire right there, and then the radar dish, obviously. I think it turned out okay. Pretty good, in my opinion. Not one of my best builds, but I think it's pretty good, and I was pretty happy with it. Another thing that took a long time were these giant mountains. You can see the left and then the right one. I spent a ton of time on both of these. These both were 20+ hour builds just because of all the snot. As you can see, again, this whole MOC is snot. As you guys can see, all the flooring right there, it's all snot. So this takes a lot of time. If you have ever done snot before, you know what I'm talking about. If you are listening to me and being like, what the heck is snot? Snot stands for stud snot on top, basically when you take the bricks and flip them sideways so you have a flat side. This MOC though was very, very expensive because primarily all this dark red. This dark red is a pretty rare color. Not super rare like some other colors, but because of its lesser, because it is not in as sets as much, it is more expensive, especially the parts I decided to go with. Primarily the curved slopes on these trees. There are over 900 of these in the MOC, and they are not cheap. As well as all of these beautiful groundwork pieces you guys can see right there. Kind of a nice overview of all the different pieces I used. There's a bunch of different pieces in there. Wanted to really make it diverse and to look really nice. I wanted to go kind of all out with this and spend as much as was necessary to make this look nice. Another thing you might realize are these glowing blue veins in this MOC. This was something I really wanted to get down. This was right from the start, something that I wanted to incorporate. So it's just using dark blue translucent, primarily cheese slopes, as well as some plates in there with lights underneath, just to make it glow like that, just like you see in the Clone Wars TV show. Most of these are soldered myself, but some of them are from companies and stuff like that. But most of these lights are soldered myself. Got into that. This MOC really introduced me into that, particularly when I saw Rich Boy J's video on how to solder the lights. That really just kind of opened my eyes to this new option that was far more cheaper. So moving into this building more, I was really happy with a lot of the shapes I was able to get down. Also just with this front piece, how it kind of has the notches in it with the slopes going in to the top and the dark blue. I was really, really happy with that. Now on the top, I was wondering what I should do, and I thought those kind of, I don't want to say, but yeah, kind of arrow shapes kind of look cool. I was really happy with those. That was one of my more favorite parts of this building, was kind of finishing off the roof details. One thing that also was a major pain was this kind of cylinder shape right here. I spent so much time trying to get different cylinder shapes down, but I was really happy when I finally came across this one after hours of different prototypes. I was really happy I came across this one finally, which looks pretty good in my opinion. I like it a lot. So this mock in total, I have spent over 250 hours on it, at least. My estimate is over 5,000 bricks, between 5,000 and 7,000. We got 35 of the big trees, 20 small trees, 500 leaf pieces, over 1,000 1x4 dark gray bricks, over 500 1x6 dark gray bricks. We have so many just bulk parts in this mock. It was really funny when I was ordering parts. It wasn't like 20 or 30 of something. It was 300, 400, 500 of something whenever I needed it. Just because of how big this thing is. This is at least 10 times bigger than the biggest mock I've done up to this point. So I was really happy with this. I know this video is coming out Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday is the first day of Brick Fair, Virginia. This mock will be at Brick Fair, Virginia. I'm driving down today with my dad to Virginia, and I'm going to exhibit this mock there. So if you are watching this video anytime after July, the end of July and beginning of August, the Brick Fair has already happened. But if you are before then and have a chance to come down to Virginia, it would be really cool to see you guys there. This mock will be there. Have crates and everything all lined up to transport this thing, so that will be there. And I think that is gonna about wrap up this finale of building Anaxes and Lego. Let's head to the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed that walkthrough, as well as the building Anaxes and Lego series thus far. This mock has been so important to me over the past 2 months and has really just been such a huge part of my life up to this point. I don't know what big large-scale mock we're going to be doing next, but I would love for you guys to suggest some in the comments below. I'm going to obviously be bringing another one next year to Brick Fair, Virginia. If you guys are anywhere in the area of Virginia, it'd be really cool. Next few days is Brick Fair, Virginia 2021. So if you're anywhere close, you guys can come and see this mock in person. So that would be really cool to meet some of you. This mock, again, as I said, is really humongous. I've spent so much money and it has so many parts in it. It's just crazy for me to even think about this compared to what I've built in the past. So I really do hope you guys like the final result. I know it's been 2 weeks since the last Anaxes update, because I was literally just working on this all day, every day. I just wake up at 6:30 and then grind all the way well past midnight. As I'm filming this, we are in the early morning hours. So I've really just been grinding to get this done for you guys. So I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy it and you like this kind of stuff, I would really appreciate it if you guys went down below and subscribed to my YouTube channel, as well as turning on notifications if you'd like to be notified every time I release a new YouTube video. I'd also really appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can put those in the comments below. As always, I am LegoLord, and this is my workshop.